All right, there's only one thing that gets us up this early.
That's an adventure at the airport.
Let's get on a plane.
Let's go. Hey folks, well here we are on the plane. We're going to Kona, Hawaii. Volcanoes National Park is in our future.
So, this is us on the plane. You see there's a bare seat. Let's hope. Let's cross fingers. Cross fingers. We're going to keep an empty seat between us.
Maybe.
Probably not, but you know, hey. Empty seat. I tried a new booking strategy this time, and it seems to have worked. I have mentioned that I am a bit claustrophobic. I don't know why, but being near the window where I can see out helps me with that. Harry loves the aisle, so he can get up whenever he wants. So I booked a window and an aisle, knowing that most people won't book a middle seat unless they absolutely have to do so. We ended up with an empty seat between us going to Hawaii and coming back. I love watching takeoff and seeing the city from so far above, but after that, it is lights out for me. When I woke up, it was to blue skies and a cloud heart. The flight from San Jose to Kailua Kona is about 5 hours, less with a good tailwind. So it wasn't long before I could see the coastline with all of the lava fields laid out below.
For your time here on the island. Thanks again for flying with Alaska. Mahalo. Hope to see you soon.
Folks, welcome to Hawaii.
First, the rental car, of course. We have some big driving plans this trip, and the first was heading to one of those lava fields. We are here on the Big Island of Hawaii for 8 days, 7 nights, and we get to show you around. Over the next few videos, we're going to show you our favorite spots and discover some new ones. So let's get started.
Let's go. As you know, we always get a rental car. Last time we had the Dodge Challenger. This time we got the Dodge Charger. Sweet. Nice. We needed a bigger back seat this time because we got Kat's mom with us. Couldn't do the Challenger, so the Charger works. Hey, we're headed up to Waimea, leaving the airport, going up 19, cattle country. It's out by, that's where Parker Ranch is. Got the best beef in the state, actually. Really good beef. If you didn't know, the Big Island has many environments, so we're going up into cattle country, Parker Ranch. Gonna grab some lunch.
As Harry mentioned, there are several different ecosystems you'll find on the Big Island, including unexpected grasslands and high desert. We didn't see any donkeys on this stretch, and the only wild animals we saw on the highway were goats. Lots and lots of wild goats. All right, so we just got done with lunch. Wanted to get some steak while we're in Parker Ranch territory, and we discovered
Fish and Hog.
the Fish in the Hog.
Fish in the Hog.
In Waimea.
Really good.
And oh my gosh, so I had the sampler platter. Let me show you that.
And I had the ribeye.
Tell us about that ribeye.
The ribeye was done to perfection. It was tender, grilled perfectly, medium rare the way I like it, just perfect.
And that pineapple you saw on my plate, oh my goodness, was that good. And Mom, you had the sweet potato fries, right?
Yes, and probably the best sweet potato fries I have ever eaten.
She also had the steak. Just incredible. Highly recommend this place in Waimea if you're on your way to Hawaii. With a varied menu and even delicious mocktails, we really enjoyed this place.
The cactus of Hawaii.
So one of the fun things about taking your time and just really, well, acting like a tourist is you discover some really cool things. We are, as we said, in Parker Ranch area, which is all grasslands, grazing lands, and discovered something unusual we're going to share with you. Apparently, this was a training spot for the Marines. And I mentioned it before, my dad was in the Marines. So whenever we find something that includes Marine history, it's a pretty cool thing for us. So we're going to share it with you.
So it's really cool. They trained for Iwo Jima. This actual stone monument honors the Marines and the sailors who trained here for preparation of the February 19th, 1945 assault on the island of Iwo Jima.
So this is a really cool installation where you can learn all about that. About the Marines who trained here. Just so cool.
Parker Ranch is the biggest ranch in the islands and was once the biggest in the U.S. The quality of beef here is hard to beat, and why it's always a stop for us for at least one meal on the Big Island. Cattle arrived as a gift to King Kamehameha III, and he invited some Mexican vaqueros from California to wrangle them. They taught their skills to the Paniolos, Hawaiian cowboys, and the rest is ranching and Hawaiian history. On the way back to Kailua Kona, the lava flow views from 190 are spectacular. You can trace their path all the way down to the ocean. Pullouts are few, so make sure to take the chance to stop and take it all in while you can. We're having such nice weather that we decided to go for a little nature preserve walk, but the day had other plans.
Okay, so we tried to go on a nature walk and got most of the way there before we found out that they've changed the road into the nature preserve into private. But that doesn't mean we can't turn things around, right? Like literally, how about some coffee? At Hula Daddy's Coffee. Let's go in, check it out. I told you I have to get a t-shirt. That is awesome. And holy moly, what a view you have.
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna try some coffee. So this is the Laura's Reserve. Just set it down and that's enough. All right, I'm gonna give that a sip. Yeah, that was good. No, she doesn't need more bags. She just told me that.
Okay, no more bags.
And this one?
It's good too.
Which one do you like better?
I think I like this one better.
This one? Oh, I do like that.
It's the dark roast.
That's the dark roast.
Seriously, the best Kona coffee I've ever tried. I did get the shirt and some coffee before heading out to the gardens. The flowers were beautiful, but the owner had a surprise for me.
We've got a little secret garden time. Check these out. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like these. These are incredible. Some type of orchid.
Oh, the orchids.
We needed to go by a supermarket, so we took the long way around to show you what downtown Kailua Kona looks like. There are plenty of little shops and restaurants on this stretch of Ali'i, but parking is at a premium. They have now installed a paid parking system that charges you for blocks of hours. Even if you're there for just an hour, you could be charged for a block of 4, and as much as $12. But the lots are in a good place to easily walk the entire downtown. Don't miss the ABC store if you're looking for souvenirs. We always shop for groceries when we travel. Pick up breakfast stuff, water, and soda, as well as picnic supplies for at least one lunch. And the KTA is the local supermarket chain here. Be prepared to pay much higher prices than you do at home, since most of it is shipped into the island. In the long run, you will save money over eating out, even more if you have a kitchen where you're staying and can cook a dinner or two. We had one more stop to make before checking into our condo, and we thought we'd go back down Ali'i so you could see the oceanside views. Just be careful walking the sidewalk. You will get sprayed. Hule'e'e Palace is located on this stretch and is now a museum. We didn't get to visit this time, but it's high on our list for the next trip. One of our favorite shops is Hilo Hattie's, and they have a small shop here. There are also about half a dozen beach parks along this street, where if you're lucky enough to find parking, you can hang out, snorkel, or watch the sunset. And speaking of snorkeling, our last stop was Snorkel Bob's, so Harry and Mom could rent snorkel equipment. I have a special mask, so I brought it and was able to watch the very tiny birds play on the grass outside while they made their choices. It was about $55 to rent gear for the week. I purchased my set for $40, so if you're okay dragging it with you, then you can save a few bucks. On to the condo where Wendy says, "Aloha, Parker."
Hey folks, here we are at the end of day 1. Here, watching the sunset at, I'm not sure the name of the beach.
Ka'alu'u.
Ka'alu'u Beach.
Which, by the way, stay to the end of the video because we're gonna have Harry read Hawaiian.
More to follow.
Definitely more to follow. So we have a few more days here. We are going to show you around more tomorrow. Until then, take care, safe travels, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Okay, so we've been driving around town and we've been reading street signs and laughing quite a bit because we suck.
Apparently we don't know how to speak Hawaiian, which
So-
is not a surprise.
We thought what we'd do is we would try to read the word. I'll put it on the screen. And then after we each try to read the word, then I'm going to put in a voiceover of somebody who actually knows how to say it. So we can see how close we got. Okay. So the first one should be really easy. It's the street that we are on.
It's Ali'i.
Hey, very good. Ali'i. And there's one underneath that.
Halu'aloa.
Halu'aloa. I think we got the easy one. Okay.
Holualoa.
So now we're gonna go a little bit harder, so kind of medium range, and see how we do. All right, here's the word.
Hu'alalea.
Okay. Hualalai? Hualalai?
She's better at it than I am.
We're gonna see.
Walalai.
And now we have difficult, but we saw it on the way in from the airport, so we thought, okay, we'll give it a try.
Kaloko Hono Ko Ha U. We hope we're
Maybe we're apologizing to the Hawaiian people. We're terrible.
we're not trying to offend anyone.
We're
And
trying.
We're not trying to make
we're
fun of the
terrible.
language. We're just trying to get it. So,
Definitely not us. I think it's Koloko. Honokohau, I think. Maybe.
Kaloko and Honokohau.
Super difficult round. We both may just butcher this. So here we go. Give it a try.
Ani Kiohoko La La Lu. That was terrible.
Okay.
I seem to want to add an extra vowel every time. It's pretty bad.
Okay, so Ane Kiohokalole. Kiohokalole?
There we go.
Kiohokalole?
She's better at it.
We're going to try.
Anikea hokolole.
Tell us a language that you, when you visit that country or that area, that you're just like, dude, I just can't get it. I love the Hawaiian language. I love hearing people talk about it, but I think we need professional help. We will leave you today with sunset views at our favorite beach park. Next time, we'll explore more of the northern part of the island and take you under the sea. So we hope you will subscribe and follow along. Sunset in Hawaii is always a big deal. Literally, everyone comes to a halt wherever they are, and they give their appreciation. Aloha.